The shield keeps you calm. The map reads the room. The sword sets the boundary. Together, that's calm authority. This is the rational Stoic code. You don't lose authority because you're wrong. You lose it because you explain too much. Most people think more explanation equals more clarity. But in real social dynamics, over-explaining often reads like something else. Permission-seeking, uncertainty, a negotiable position. And once your position looks negotiable, people will keep pushing because they'd be irrational not to. Today, we fix that, not by becoming cold, not by being rude, but by learning one skill: controlled explanation. Calm power isn't loud, it's concise. Here's the core problem. When someone challenges you, asks why, or are you sure, your nervous system hears you're about to be judged, so you start building a case, you add context, you add details, you add a story. You think you're being reasonable, but socially, you're doing something different. You're performing a defense, and people can feel it. Now, apply the Trinity: the map, human nature. In groups, communication isn't only about information, it's also about status signals. Short, clear statements signal internal stability. Long justifications signal internal pressure. Not because the person is weak, but because the person is trying to prevent disagreement. And disagreement isn't dangerous, it's just uncomfortable. That's why over-explaining is so common. It's an attempt to buy comfort at the price of your frame. The sword. Strategy. Strategy here is simple. Don't give people extra material to negotiate with. Every extra sentence is a handle, a thread someone can pull. If you say, "I can't because I have a dentist appointment, and also my week is crazy, and I promised my sister," they'll respond, "Can you move the dentist?" What about next week? Your sister will understand. You didn't create clarity. You created a menu. The goal isn't to win the conversation. The goal is to close the loop with respect and firmness. The shield. Stoic discipline. The hard part is emotional. You must tolerate the feeling of someone not loving your answer. Stoicism isn't passivity. It's the ability to hold your line without heat, without apology, without escalation. When you control yourself, you stop begging the room to approve your boundaries. Now, 3 principles you can use immediately. Principle 1, one sentence, then stop. Your first answer should be complete and short. "I can't take that on this week." That's a full sentence and a full boundary. If you keep talking, you're usually not clarifying, you're trying to be accepted. Principle 2, give a reason, not a story. A reason is one clean line. "I don't have capacity." A story is emotional insurance. "I'm overloaded." "My manager is stressed." "I haven't slept." You don't owe a story. You owe consistency. Consistency builds trust faster than explanation ever will. Principle 3, repeat the frame. Don't add new information. When someone pushes, your instinct is to escalate your explanation. Instead, repeat your boundary in a calm, slightly different form. "I'm not available for that." "I understand. Still not available." "I hear you." The answer is still no. Notice what you're doing. You're not fighting. You're not justifying. You're not insulting them. You're training the room that your no is stable. Let's make it real with 2 quick scenarios. Workplace. "Can you handle this extra task tonight?" You say, "I can't tonight." They ask, "Why?" You answer, "No capacity." They push, "It'll only take an hour." You say, "I understand, still no capacity." If you want, I can review it tomorrow at 11. That last part matters. You're not over-explaining. You're offering a structured alternative. That's authority. Personal life. Come out tonight, you say. Not tonight. They ask, what's the reason? You answer, I'm staying in. They push, you never come. You say, I get it. I'm staying in tonight. Let's plan something Saturday. Again, no story, no defensive energy, just calm direction. Now, the ethical point. Concise doesn't mean cruel. It means you respect your time and theirs. Over-explaining often feels nice, but it can be dishonest. Because you're not giving information, you're trying to manage emotions, and you cannot manage everyone's emotions. What you can manage is your integrity. Say what's true, say it cleanly. Stand by it. Here's a simple 7-day exercise to install this. For 1 week, practice the 2-line rule. Line 1 is the decision, line 2 is the next step. I can't. Try me next week. No, I'm not available. I'm not doing that. Here's what I can do instead. And when someone pushes, you repeat without adding details. Your goal isn't to be liked in the moment. Your goal is to be respected over time. Because respect comes from predictability, and predictability comes from self-control. So remember, explanations are tools, not apologies. Use them when they create clarity, not when they're just fear wearing a suit. This is the rational Stoic code. Control yourself, and you control the room.